here.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Ah, burnout activates.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
To come from the brink like that? What a comeback!
Amazing nerves to fight back for the win.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Who's going to brushes that off and keeps going?
What's this?
Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Player 1, it's a good spot to use the super. Uses the cage for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
There's still some left in the tank for a comeback.
Will we experiencing burnout?
Hitting a real rough patch.
Goes for the jump in. Player 1 is dominating the set. They're not playing around here. There's burnout
There's still
activates.
some left in the tank for Hitting a real rough patch.
In there.
I'm liking that finish. Hitting a real rough patch.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Oh, wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
There's burnout
There's still
activates.
some left in the tank. Hitting a real rough patch.
In there.
I'm liking that finish. Hitting a real rough patch.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited locked in. Our players look primed and ready.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match. Maybe thinking something.
We're finally taking stock. The damage is really piling up now.
You never get a second chance to
Your
make a
opponent
first
is such an
impression.
effective game plan.
They created a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Or it's going to be very difficult to get down to
Might
the
be an
wire.
important turn. Maybe thinking something.
Nice. Sees the combo through and takes damage.
Ooh, nice finish. You never get a
Last
second
round
chance
saw
to
one player really taking advantage of every
They created a
opportunity.
good
But
situation.
how will that affect the next round?
That last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Dashing. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes damage. Experiencing burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are
Really
down.
taking advantage. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. The throw whiffs. Looking for a chance. Zones with the fireball. Goes for the throw.
Oh, landed a nice one there.
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
Round 1. Fight.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage.
What's their play here?
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
KO!
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Not sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Projectile to try and change the situation.
Smart decision.
That's a counter. Good old slap. They've got the meter for a drive impact. They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Jumps. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Throws a fireball. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Drive runs to keep it going.
Amazing awareness there.
Life lead is there, but oh my god, what a throw tech! Manages to block the jump-in attack. What a finish! the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Medium kick hits. Over. This is gonna hurt. Back and connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Player 2 with a lead. Will they go for offense or defense? It knocks them out of the air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
What are they gonna do? Crowns them from above. Can they use their drive to skate blocks the low kick? No smashes out the cage right there.
Oh!
Oh, sends them a personalized telegram with that frightening critical art. Can they muster up the nerves to fight back and take this round? They are done!
That was unreal!
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy. What an amazing match!
Round 1. Fight.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
I hope they're training. Just keep busting out the heavy artillery until you break them.
Tracks them with a projectile. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knife lead opens up.
Well, just a little bit more.
Next hit will end the round. Oh, easy tech. Gets
Good round.
bags the round. What do you make of it?
There was a